Resistance, 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 people. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Ah, man. So, as you can see right here, the shout outs are coming in for Young Thug and Gunna. But I want to talk about, everybody already know what's basically going on with these dudes for the moment. We're going to touch on that. But it was an article that I ran across that made me say, whoa. I mean, we already knew that hip hop was under attack, right? And we already knew that the gang culture was under attack, through the everything gay. You know what I mean? So it was supposed to attack the masculine ego. You know what I mean? So, I know I stepped away, a long time ago with Lil Wayne, which is the person that I'm gonna be addressing in this. Right? So wanna talk about an article I've ran across with. But first, let's pull up some Young Thug. We're gonna pull him in the background here. All right, you know how we do. So I'll be getting blocked a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'll be getting blocked a lot. I want to see if I want to put a trigger in there so that way I can just turn it off and whatnot. Nonetheless, right? As you can see right here, we got a lot of Young Thug, right? And so the feds apparently are trying to use his lyrics against him. Prosecutors say yes in RICO case against Young Thug, right? Reporter wants to know why Jack Hollow once indicted with Young Thug or wasn't indicted with. See, this is how you know dudes be straight up ratting. Like he just got fucking arrested. They already try to throw other niggas under the boat. You can't fuck with these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But oh yeah, RICO charges and whatnot. So, right now that we got all of that out the way, I want to pull up this article specifically. Right? It says Lil Wayne listed as victim in indictment against Young Thug and others who allegedly violated RICO Act. Right? So let me take this away. Just bring me back up so you can see the title. I'm gonna read it to you. You know what's here. Right? So it says authorities apprehended and indicted Atlanta rapper Young Thug at his home on charges of I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know how that oh, because I came back over to this side right here. My fault. Forgot. Anyway, right? So I'm gonna just give you this right here, this rundown that says authorities apprehended and indicted Atlanta rapper Young Thug in his home on charges of gang involved in conspiracy to violate the racketeering, influence, and corrupt organization RICO Act. On Monday, the Atlanta Journal of Constitutions reports, right? Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, is accused of co-founding a criminal street gang named Young Slim Life in Atlanta in 2012 that has an affiliation with the Interstate Blood Gang. Pay attention to this, all right? The indictment alleges that YSL gang has involved in witness intimidation, murder, attempt murder, carjacking, robbery, theft, and drug dealing. New York Times reports. Right? Dwayne Carter, known by his stage name, Lil Wayne, was noted as a victim in the 88-page indictment. The New Orleans rapper tour bus was allegedly shot by YSL associate Jimmy Winfrey in April 2015, the New York Times reports. William and Carter formerly had a well documented professional disagreement. Still, the two men. Wait. So it says William and Carter formerly had a well documented professional disagreement. Still, the two men eventually buried the hatchet and were recently spotted recording together in the studio over the weekend. What's going on here? The madness, the madness, the madness. Now we already know Takashi 6ix9ine. We've been paying attention. Pardon me on that. We've been paying attention to Whack 100, and if people have, they should be paying attention and being cautious, right? Now, if you've been paying attention to Takashi's specifically, you would know that. Hold on, let me turn this mic up a bit, right? 1 2 1 2. Okay. So you would know that 6ix9ine, you know what I mean, just his affiliation alone has been taking down many blood affiliates around the nation. Right? I seen I believe it was Florida or Virginia. One of them where it was like 43 members, bloods, and they was taking them down in the same way in the same operation. So yeah, I don't know why is this low like that. Anyway, 1 2 1 2. Yes. I don't know. 1 2 1 2. So now it's high, right? So right, okay, so right there should be good. All right, I'm just looking at the monitor and it shows me low. That's why I'm stopping. So as you can see, the support is coming through for Young Thug. If you want to give some support, just hit up Twitter, as you can see, and it'll come up right here. All the support, the pictures and whatnot that you put out for Young Thug, Gunna, and Lil Wayne. So my thing is after Young Thug was taken into custody, his lawyer Brian Steele said the rapper had committed no crime whatsoever, and we will fight to my last drop of blood to clear him, the Guardian reported. All right. So they got a mug shot of him. They showing him. Right, William, 27, was associated with the record label YSL, were also listed in the indictment, including rapper artist Gunna, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens. Gunna faces one count of the RICO Act, violation, but has not been formally arrested. Kitchen recently dropped an album in January titled DSE Ever, forever. Other YSL rappers named in the indictment included Yak Gotti, who is associated with four other people of the killing of Donovan Thomas Jr. Three other YSL members are cited for the alleged attempt murder of rapper YFN Lucci, who was stabbed in jail after he was indicted on a murder charge. The indictment also alleges Williams Associates had to gain the rapper's permission to make an attempt on YFN Lucci while in jail, XXL reports. Wow, so you're building a rap label on dudes who's wilding out, and you're paying them, I guess, with with record deals. You know what I'm saying? I guess you paying them off with record deals, right? If that's what you do it, that's what you do it. Hold on a minute here. Right. All right. So if that's what you were doing, that's what you were doing. But this is not the time to be playing those type of games with these people. You know what I mean? So back to Lil Wayne part. Now, for me, it seems odd that they needed to have this phone call, right? They needed the phone call. They needed to get this permission that they got from Young Thug, right? Lil Wayne, who had problems with him, ironically is making music with him at the time of this situation while being named on the indictment. You can't make this up, people. And then the news tells you, yeah. We see them. We see them in the studio together. They hanging out. Forgive me. I'm looking for my lighter and shit. Yeah, but that shit is amazing, man. How the hell you on the indictment? You know you've been dealing with these people. They got your incident. Ironically, at the time of the arrest, your ass at the around the time, you know what I'm saying, of the arrest, your ass decides, yeah, now I can make music with him. Nobody's gonna say nothing, right? We just gonna act like we don't see we don't see that shit, right? Nah. Nobody is gonna say, wait a minute, hold on. This nigga was in the studio making music, being around conversations. I'm just assuming. I'm not saying that this is what happened. Me just speculating based on the news and me being a hood dude. I'm just speculating. I'm just saying, damn, that's a strange coincidence. It's just very strange. They doing this raid. You are known to have. I remember that situation, right? And so now you see the outcome of that situation. And dudes be so drunk and high, chilling, they don't even be paying attention. They don't even be paying attention to this shit. They just be so zoned out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we squashed the beef. In a time of public, like, yeah, you in the eye of the public. This is not the time to be running around dealing with dudes. You on phones with cats. I know you was freely talking around this dude. But I always looked at y'all two as the ones who were the forefront of what you see in the Little Nas X's and all of that anyway. To me, you two dudes were the ones who ushered that in. So I guess it would only be right that y'all destroy hip hop. Right? Because if I'm correct, wasn't Young Thug, investing into a lot of them drill rappers in Chicago and all of that? I don't even want to say other people's names, just because. But there's other people where you like, I know some way, somehow, they gonna come up in it. Their name is gonna come up in it. Not maybe not as, you know, um, witnesses and those type of things, but victims and incidences and affiliates of type of a thing. You know what I mean? I can see it happening. Hip hop is over. That shit over, man. That shit dead. For me, it was over when Tupac made Me Against the World and All Eyes on Me. That was it for me. Like I didn't care no more after that. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm good. Real spill. I was like, you know what? I'm good. You know what I mean? So this whole thing right here is really just I just wanted to point that out. I just seen that article and I said, hold on a minute. All of these bought into the gang dudes, all of them dudes that Game was co-signing, and he affiliate of Whack. And I hate to say that because I fucks with Game. You know what I mean? But I just connecting dots and shit. Like you ran around and you was basically selling the gang to the highest bidder. And I think that's why the West never let go of Snoop. Cause like he was trying to be the one to have the bandana passed to him. You know what I mean? But for some reason, I guess the West didn't buy it and shit. You know what I mean? They rather let Snoop go on. He up in video games now. He up in Modern Warfare. You know what I mean? Snoop taking over. Lil Wayne, I just want to know, what was you doing in that studio around this time? Ironically, your name is in that indictment. Let me pull this up so we can make sure that everybody knows I'm not. I can't do it again because I seen the title. I seen the title. I showed you the title. It said Lil Wayne listed as victim in indictment against Young Thug and others who allegedly violated RICO Act. Right? And this is going back from 2012, 10 years ago. The gathering of 10 years of information with dudes right around you. And this is where I gotta break down Freemasonry, okay? I tell you, these dudes are cops. Their job is to fit in and blend in. Sound like you, talk like you know what I mean? Emulate you, but not you. So they can rat and snitch. I don't think that, they don't facilitate, drugs and gangs and all of that as well. So that G is government. Yeah. Look at my shows. You see the ones when I tell you about how they even started the gangs in the first place. So it's easy for them to come along, change the names every once in a while. Woo and chew and all of these new things. And you know what I mean? You might not believe it because you win it, but you won't believe that there were government niggas who were right around you who facilitated that shit to get started. It's just a fact. I always knew how to move, at least in that world. I never, you know what I mean? I might not have known how to make $1,000,000. So I did. I just didn't want to, do that type of shit, to that level. You know what I mean? So when I look at this, I go, yeah, these dudes right here, they didn't see it coming. And I try to tell them, I've been trying to tell them for so long. Now listen, man, those gangs are affiliated with the government. How do you think they can operate? They send in new gangs to take those gangs out. Where did they come up and groom and bloom so well? Because they give them certain utensils, guns and ammo and vests and whatever is needed for them to transfer this new wave. It's a fact. All the research I've done shows and prove that it's a fact. So then we gotta look at certain people and we gotta take the time to judge their actions. I'm not saying he did anything. I'm just saying it's strange. He said, together in the studio over the weekend. The weekend happened and then this dude gets locked up. That's some strange shit. That's some real strange shit. If he's not sitting in that bullpen and questioning that himself, he crazy. he crazy. He don't know what he doing. If he's not sitting in that bullpen and saying, how the fuck, and once he see the indictment and he see his name listed as a victim, if he does not come on there and put him on trial, meaning his reputation and all that. You know how they do. They did with what's his name? Fat Joe and them and shit. You know what I mean? Like when oh, they got paperwork and nah, that shit's fake. And I'm just saying this article is clearly saying he was in the studio with him over the weekend. William and Carter formerly had a well-documented professional disagreement. Still, the two men eventually buried the hatchet and were recently spotted recording together in the studio over the weekend. Complex reported this. Told you, man, dude, he shot himself though. So this is a dude who shot himself, who doesn't see himself, as victim of this blackness. Remember, he told you all of that. He told you all of that. Sure, the government can, spice up his image again and, all of that. Like I said, I'm not here to attack him. I have no proof. All I'm saying is it's ironic that your name winds up on the indictment. And you're in the studio with the man the same fucking week, and just the weekend that he gets locked up. I'm tripping, right? Nah, I'm tripping. Don't pay no attention to me. I'm tripping. This is the dudes that y'all be. This is your fucking. This is your king. This is your goat. Looking for scapegoats. Putting dudes under the gun. It ain't snitching if you got it. Oh shit. Yo, it's not snitching if you got it. I'm not saying he's snitching. I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is it's mighty strange that here go an indictment. Here go you in the studio, reported by Complex. This is in an article by, hold on, who's it? Who? This is Yolanda Baruch. Baruch, right? I believe it's the Balvet, whatever, right? That's the name. That's her name, Yolanda Boucher. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a little symbol on it, put a like so it'll pop up, right? They got a picture of Lil Wayne and a whole bunch of pictures, and then they got Young Thug standing on the side. Just as the Johnny Depp Amanda Heard starts closing up, here we go with a new one for the people. Here we go. We have from Johnny Depp to Young Thug and Gunna and others. Basically, the whole YSL label. Man, I'm not laughing at him. I don't find, I don't find murder to be cute and shit. I don't think, you know, that's cute. So, I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just laughing at Lil Wayne. He's like, that's strange, dude. You know what I mean? That's some real strange shit. If anybody was looking, they supposed to just be saying the same thing. That's strange. How the hell is Lil Wayne in a conversation because he's already in the indictment. He's in the indictment. In that same, he's making music with him over that weekend. They trying to get other information about stabbings in jail. Can you just imagine what this man was around? What he heard? You're gonna have dudes taking off their jewelry before they come in the studio. And these are the type of dudes that was kissing men. I mean, cause they said some shit about what's your boy? He said about Gunna. Excuse me. They said about somebody. Hold on, where is it at? I don't want you to think it was me saying it. All right. Oh, here you go, right here. It says, "You're gonna." So, you like to go put this shit and get the ass shots. He was asking, was he gonna get ass shots? He said, "Yo, Gunna, so are you like going to pit them tits and get ass shots?" I don't want you to think this is me. This is what the internet is saying. This is Young Rob. Okay? Young Rob said that. I didn't say that. You see it right there. Young Rob said that. Don't come at me. I'm just pointing out Lil Wayne. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering how the hell is Lil Wayne in the studio at that time. That's some strange shit, bro. What it says, Young Thug, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Free Young Thug and Gunna. Right? And hold on, who's this? All right, and it says, and somebody else too. Dear Slim Life too. Okay. Free Gunna and Young Thug. Right? Says, how the F y'all listening to Young Thug and don't know what or who YSL is? That's why I don't listen to him. Right? It says free Young Thug, free Slime. I don't know what this Chinese dude is doing. Hold on, we gotta get you on for there, right? It says free Young Thug, free Slime. You're not supposed to be an S, right? So we got Young Thug. Put the picture up, right? Let's see here. Why am I trending? I don't know. We don't even know. Young Thug. Okay, that's Young Thug. It says, why am I trending? You trended because he was wilding. It says, Young Thug and Gunna at Hot 97. Alright. Let's see. Hold on. What is this? Free YSL family, Young Thug, One Gunna, YSL Duke, Young Stoner Life, at One Ill Kid. Free Young Thug. Hold on, we're gonna bring this one back up because this one looked good. I didn't know it had a picture with it. right? And that's from Deborah Galley, right? You see the people that we got up here. Said Fredro Bang, Young Thug. No. Yeah, it's happening, people. Young Thug is going down. Now, we don't know if he's going down. Hopefully, he's not going down, but he is locked down, right? So this is Young Thug Gunna Hot 97. Okay, but can I try you? Right? Loading tweet. All right, let's go to the tweet. What he got? Okay, so you got a picture of him. He's got a whole giant picture of the Young Thug family. All right. Illustrations. So Young Thug out of effing pocket. You know what I'm saying? Out of effing pocket, he's saying. All right. See that up there? All right. You see it out of effing pocket. Thugger in jail. Yeah, you a thug. That's where you go. I know. I know. Trust me. I know. You know what I'm saying? At one Gunna, Noisy Ness. Ain't you got a whole squad, huh? Free Young Thug, man, shaking my head. Right? As you can see, they pouring in for Young Thug and Gunna. Twitter hot right now, people. Twitter hot right now with this shit. You know what I mean? This is Twitter talking. You see, mind you, I got my YouTube, I got my Facebook, I got my Twitch, and I got my Twitter. And all you see popping up right now is Twitter going nuts on this subject here. But nobody is addressing Lil Wayne on the indictment. How the hell is Lil Wayne on the indictment, people? Right? Actually, I'm gonna put it up. Watch this. Right, let me make a tweet. Right? Hashtag Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. I'm not sure which one it is, so it says Lil Wayne HQ. No, we don't know you, homie. I doubt very much you, Lil Wayne. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Lil Wayne hashtag. Yeah, Doug. Alright. I'm an idiot. Don't pay no mind. Don't pay no mind to me, all right? Don't pay no mind to me. All right? Says, hold on a minute here. All right. Okay. All right. It should have came up. I don't know why it didn't come up. Let me try that again. All right. Or am I supposed to have it in the hashtag? Let me see. Nah, whatever. It's whatever. I don't know how to do it. I'll be tweaking a lot. Notification. Hold on. Latest updates. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, people, as you can see right here, the people are crying out for young Thug and Gunna and YSL. But why is nobody looking at at Lil Wayne? You got young thugs and Lil Waynes, littles and youngs and littles, right? And they beefing with each other. Well, at least they was, right? And then when they was beefing with each other, everything was cool and shit. I mean, they knew to stay away, but all of a sudden, they become cool and they go into a studio over the weekend, and the next thing you know, whoa, Young Thug locked up, and Lil Wayne is on the indictment. But hey, don't pay no attention to me. I'm just pointing it out to you for you to see. We out.